Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is another Science Toon video, and today we're doing the Daemosh science vessel from the Nakul. This is a Lobi ship. It can be purchased for 900 Lobi. It's a really nice science ship, to be honest. It's a little funky looking. As you can see, we've got the Riemann shields on it. It's got some interesting mechanics to it, or seating rather. And let's take a look at the ship build itself. As you can see, we got the standard staples from all of my other previous builds. We've got the solenoid deflector, the deteriorating secondary deflector, the temporal two-piece, the engine and the core, and the Iconian shields. And then we've got the advanced temporal defense beam, Terran Task Force disruptor beam, and of course the three-piece set for the chronometric set, with the fourth piece being the console. And this build we're using the particle emission plasma torpedo because we're testing some science exotic stuff with it. We're also using the console that comes with the ship. It's got a little bit more severity built into it and hit points, but you don't really need that. We've been messing around with it. It's kind of nice. And then of course we got the auxiliary ejection assembly. That of course is for the exotic bonus. We've got a plasmonic leech. We've got the 4 exotic particle focusers with the Crit X EPG on them. We've got the exotic particle field exciter with the double EPG on it. The timeline stabilizer, which comes from the Krenum science vessel. And then the constriction anchor for the exotic bonus damage. And of course the chronometric capacitor, which also has some EPG on it, a little bit of torp damage. But that's not important. That's for the 4-piece set bonus is what we're using it for. Let's get over to our skills. Same skill set as all the previous videos. I haven't changed anything. We're still not boosting anything for torpedoes. We took that out when we decided to go with our pure exotic build. Same traits as last time. We've got all the staples in there. We're running anchored this time because I'm testing something with it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. It makes it a little squishy. But here we go with the regular starship traits: the highly specialized, the checkmate, numerical superiority, the time to kill, and the exotic modulation. And then the standard space reps. We've got the exotic boost. We've got the crit chance, the crit severity, the aux to power configuration, and the advanced engines to give it a little bit more speed and turn so we can get over to the other side faster. And then of course our active reps, as you can see here. The most important one being the anti-time entanglement singularity and the quantum singularity manipulation. Alright, let's look at our stations here. We've got one chemosite there. We've got torp spread 3 and FAW. And override subsystem safeties to boost our auxiliary power and our rest of our caps and whatnot. And then we've got the Gravity Well 3, DRB 2. Charge Particle Burst, I'm messing around with this one because it interacts with the deflector, the secondary deflector rather well. And then we've got the Tachyon Beam, which also does the same thing. Then the Subspace Vortex, which is there to enhance the amount of damage you can get from a Gravity Well. It doesn't actually boost Gravity Well's damage. And what I mean is you get the Gravity Well centered, you get a bunch of targets in there, and you can literally stack this subspace vortex damage on everything that's in the Gravity Well. So it does really cool stuff for the subspace vortex and enhances your overall DPS. Then of course you got your heal, and then the aux to damp for more movement speed and turn rate, a little bit of kinetic damage resistance, and then the emergency power to engines to cycle our evasive maneuvers. Alright, let's take a look at the DOFs here. Same DOFs I've been running. We've got the Dilreen, however you pronounce that, emergency con officer, 2 deflector officers, and we're running Hakiv just because we didn't have anything better to throw in there. And then this guy, the Tanan, to reduce the cooldown on exotic damages every time I create an anomaly, which we can pump out quite a few different anomalies. Alright. that right there is the build. What we're going to do right now is we're going to go run an ISA, do some funky stuff, see what we can pull out with this bad boy, and then we'll come back and take a look at the actual damage output in the DPS combat meter. So we'll see you guys after the ISA. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Daemosh science vessel from the Nakul. 127k. Let's see, check our DPS chart here. Yeah, look at that. We got a nice little spike going on there. Built up, almost hit 150, came down a little bit. But let's take a look at this analyst report here. Yeah, look at that gravity well. All that exotic damage doing massive amounts of DPS. It's just wonderful. It's lovely. It's good stuff. 148 target debuff. Good stuff, good stuff. But that right there is another science Toon build video with a science vessel that seems to be very popular. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more, as always, hit the like button, smack that subscribe button, and share this guys with your friends so that, you know, everybody can enjoy it and help the channel grow a bit. And I will see you guys on the other side of the fence. I'm out. Chakotay.